Budget Office has made clear.
We've talked about this.
Yeah, let's talk about the Congressional Budget Office.
No, Congressman Burchett, I got a different question for you.
of the people in the health care department of the CBO are registered Democrats.
Yeah. We have talked about this almost every single night as this bill has been debated. Yeah, we truly just talked about last night. Congressman Burchett, can I ask you on this?
Go ahead.
Can I ask you on this front? Thank you.
That's Republican Representative Tim Burchett criticizing CNN host Caitlan Collins for acting like her network talks about real issues. Welcome to News. I'm Jordan. It looks like Caitlan Collins got shut down on her own show again. When Democrats spread false claims and the media tries to protect them, you need people like Tim Burchett to speak up with the facts. Here he is, challenging Collins about the CBO report and how it favors Democrats.
With the administration.
Caitlan, let's be honest. The last 4 years, Joe Biden's administration, the Democrats ran up our debt $1 trillion every 100 days. Every 100 days. This definitely slows the rate of growth down to an incredibly slow amount. And also the fact that Medicaid and Medicare, that's been disproven so many times. The Democrats have fought us every time we want to cut out waste, abuse, and fraud. You have a healthy man who's drawn Medicaid check. That's wrong.
Yeah, that's
dead
wrong.
They need to be working, and they need to work, and you all need to quit allowing that lie to be facilitated.
The Congressional Budget Office.
Democrats treat the CBO, Congressional Budget Office, like it's always right, until someone like Tim Burchett points out a key issue. It's not really neutral. In fact, 84% of their healthcare analysts are registered Democrats. That makes it hard to call the CBO truly independent. And people on the left know it. They use the numbers to support misleading claims about Medicaid cuts. The mainstream media often says Trump is ruining healthcare. But in reality, the plan targets $50 billion in fraud and incorrect payments, not benefits for working families. Even the CBO's own report admits most of the cuts aren't actually about Medicaid. So the outrage is more about politics and facts, and Burchett exposed that. Later, when Collins tried to change the subject and get him to criticize Trump over Elon Musk, Burchett turned around on her again. Congressman
Burchett, I'll start with you since you're the Republican here with us tonight. When you look at this battle happening between Elon Musk and President Trump, whose side are you on?
Well, I'm on President Trump's side. He's our president. He's our commander-in-chief. Elon Musk is a private citizen. He's allowed to say anything he wants to say, and that's within his First Amendment rights.
What goes through your mind when you hear Elon Musk saying Trump should be impeached and replaced by J.D. Vance?
Well, he doesn't necessarily have a vote in that. The Democrats, that's what they want, of course. They want to impeach. They want to tie things up. He also made reference to President Trump on the Epstein Island. And could you imagine Joe Biden having that information, which he did? He would not get that out. That is so bogus. I mean, you as a legitimate member of the media, you should shake your head at that whole thing, that whole scenario. I just think he's upset. He's mad at the president, and he's firing off at him on his social media.
So you think he went basically too low?
Oh, I mean, you don't lie about somebody in this, especially something about that, and especially since Elon. I mean, how many pictures did you all put on the screen of Elon and X running out to the helicopter together, and X running around the Oval Office with President Trump in there? You know, I just don't. The whole thing's bogus. 2 weeks from now, nobody will be talking about it. They'll be back. Y'all will be finding something else to run the country down about. And it's a shame that the media has seized upon this, because America's more worried about paying more taxes right now if we don't pass the big, beautiful bill, because the people in my district, a family of four making $70,000 a year, they're going to pay about $1,400 more a year if we don't get this thing passed.
The media acts like people care more about Trump arguing with Elon Musk than the fact that families might face a $1,400 tax increase. Tim Burchett made it clear Americans are struggling, but CNN is treating online drama like it's a huge scandal. The truth is, regular people are being hit hard by inflation and feel ignored by those in power. The big media outlets want to distract you, and Burchett called him out for it. This isn't really about Musk. It's about the left's priorities and how disconnected they seem from real issues. But what do you think? Is CNN more focused on dramatic stories than actually helping people understand what's going on? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps. Thanks for watching News.